Okay, so week 9, butterfly guard. Last time we looked at from our butterfly guard position, so you erect your hands when I butt scooped in, won the underhook, and started to push this elbow inside. Kane pulled his elbow back, which gave me the transition to the shoulder clamp grip. Okay, and then we looked at last time how various sweeps I can do from here, but Kane can counter this to get into this passing position by flattening me out. Just puts my back on the mat. And then we looked at a few scenarios what I can do from there. But the last scenario we looked at was I was bringing my feet inside, switching to head and arm control, and then from that position I was looking to hit the half guard sweep. We ended up on top. Just get another angle on that. So you're on your knees here. Yeah, on your knees. So when I moved inside and tried to go for my basic sweep and Kane withdrew the elbow, that gave me the option to hit this shoulder clamp guard. But now he wants to pass. So as he flattens me out, I move to head control, and I'm looking to use my butterfly hooks to kick up and sit out, but you know, let's just say he's a heavy guy. Okay, then we move this transition to a half guard. Okay, so the way I've triangled his right leg. And then the sweep from here, which we covered last time, was I bring both feet inside. And now from there, the only base Kane has is with his right hand. So I'm shrugging to keep this on the shoulder. And then from there, it's just a bridge. And I end up in half guard top. Just roll back, roll back, roll back. But sometimes from here, when I get into this position, keep this tight. The guy might be too big, or he could be smart, and he starts to put all his weight to my right. So Kane's going to move his chest more to the mat. So all his weight, and now when I try to bridge, all his weight is to my right side, and he just can't take him to my left. So again, we want to be taking the path of least resistance. So I'm going to come out the back door from underneath him. So all I'm going to do is, I'm going to switch my hooks again. So my left hook passes it back to my right, and I'm going to use my left butterfly hook just to elevate Kane. Now a few scenarios can happen. As I come out from underneath him, he can stay, to your knees. And they end up in this turtle position here, and then they can shrug this off and start to attack turtle top. That's one option. So again, your knees, just move back this way. Move back, move back, move back. So, from our position, try to get my back on the mat. As I move into my butterfly guard position, I try to go for my sweep. Kane pulls his elbow back. That was my transition to shoulder clamp guard. And when I pulled this down, he tried to flatten me out. So then we look at getting the head as well. Sometimes you'll lose this hook. Just turn this way. Sometimes in the process of him flattening me out, he might bring this right knee up tight. Right, up towards me, perfect. So I've lost the butterfly hook. Just turn this way. Nice. So I actually lost the hook. If that's the case, I'm going to transition just straight into half guard. Stay on your knees, stay on your knees. So again, from that position, okay, I'll be looking for the sweep. So I'll bring both hands inside and both feet inside, and I clamp this. But just as I'm about to hit the sweep, so much as this is a feel thing, Kane's going to put all his weight towards my right. And now, there's no way, especially if he's a heavy guy, that I'm going to sweep him to my left. So I just bring my hook back again. So my left passes it back to the right, and I put in my left butterfly hook. And now I'm just going to use that to elevate him. And it depends on what he does. If he stays on his knees, just turtle, both of us are coming to our knees, I can shrug this off and attack the back. Another scenario is he might stay on his side. Let's look at that again. So, from our position, we ended up here. He flattened me out. I switched to head control. Okay, and then I had to go to half guard. But now Kane's putting all his weight towards my right. Okay, just move your body this way. And now there's no way I feel I'm going to sweep him that way. Okay, so we want to take the path of least resistance. So from there, I switch my hooks again, and I put in my left butterfly hook. But this time when I elevate him, he stays on the side. If that's the case, I'm just going to flatten him out and put pressure on. One more time on that. So on the knees there. So maybe we're playing butterfly guard, sit on your heels. Yeah, because he's keeping T-Rexed. I've got nothing, so I use that elbow grip, stay tense, to bring him forward so I can win double unders, and then I'll kick him up. And now I can get into the shoulder clamp guard if I choose to. But Kane then decides to flatten me out. So I know from here to sit up again I want head control because I have more upper body control, but maybe I just can't kick him up. So I'll make the transition, stay on your knees, to half guard. But when I go for that log roll sweep and bring both feet inside, Kane's weight's all on this side. So again, path of least resistance. I switch my hooks back and I put in my left butterfly hook, and I just use that to elevate him. Again, a few different scenarios can happen. He might go to stay on his knees, or sometimes he'll stay on his side. So when I elevate him with my hook and my end up here, I'm just going to bulldoze forward and flatten him on his back. Put pressure on him. So that's the salvage turn.